Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the program. Today we are going to be talking about the horrors of music in horror music. Imagine watching The Exorcist in complete silence. Complete silence. No violins, no sudden jump scare stingers, just visuals. It wouldn't hit the same, would it? Music in horror isn't just background noise, it's the heartbeat of fear. And today, we're going to dive into why. From the science of sound and fear to real-life cases of horror music being physically harmful to people, we are going to explore the eerie power of horror music. Let's begin. In horror, visuals tell you what to fear, but it is the music that tells you how to feel. It sets tension, creates discomfort, and primes your brain to expect the unexpected. Even in the absence of a monster, a chilling score can make you clutch your blanket like your life depends on it. You know, you ever watch a movie and nothing really happened yet, but the way that the music's going through, it's got you just kind of sitting there like, oh shit, motherfucker. Consider Jaws, for example. 2 notes on repeat. That's all they needed was 2 notes. And it has made generation after generation scared of the ocean. You know what I'm talking about. So how does horror music actually mess with our minds? Let's break it down. The amygdala, your brain's fear center, is hypersensitive to unpredictable or dissonant sounds. I remember one time, weird side note, I was in high school and my AP psychology teacher, to have us remember the amygdala, she said, Amy got a dollar. I have no idea what that has anything to do with fear, but it made me remember it. I don't know why. I can't remember what I thought it was. I was like, I fear making money. I think it was stupid enough to where it stuck out. I'm scared that Amy's up and got a dollar and I'm down and she's about to make me look bad. Anyways, horror scores often use infrasound, which are frequencies that are below 20 hertz, which we can't consciously hear, but our bodies feel it, triggering anxiety and discomfort. You ever heard of the brown note? The low, it's, I don't really know what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's a low frequency that elephants give off when looking for water and it makes you shit your pants. I don't know, just what I heard. Instruments like the water phone or bold cymbals produce metallic, non-linear sounds that are naturally unpleasant. They mimic the chaotic sound of animal distress calls, which evolution trained us to fear. Your brain is wired to react. Even if you know it's just a movie, the reaction is real. Your heart races, your pupil dilates, your muscles tense up. These are all signs that your sympathetic nervous system is kicking in for fight, flight, or freeze. Now that we've gone over the science a little bit of why it is that we react the way we do to this type of music, let's look at a couple of iconic examples where music didn't just accompany the fear, but it was the fear. Sounds like me. Sounds like me. Silent Hill 2. The industrial soundtrack here is more than just creepy. It creates a sense of decay and hopelessness. The screeching metal and ambient hums mirror the main character's mental collapse. Or we also have Hereditary, which Hereditary is a movie that I've been wanting to watch for freaking ever, but everybody around me doesn't want to watch it with me because they've already seen it and it made them absolutely shit their pants, and now I can't watch it, and I don't own the streaming services to be able to do that, so I have to go through all of my friends, and it just sucks. I think the real scary thing is I'm pretty sure Hereditary is the one with that dude with the giant mole, right? Pretty sure that's why it's scary. A deep, droning atmosphere filled with low brass and woodwinds. This music doesn't build the tension, it traps you in it. You feel helpless before anything happens. We also have Dead Space Remake. I haven't heard of this one. Dead Space's score is reactive. The more danger you're in, the more the music becomes chaotic, almost like it's alive. You're not just fighting monsters, you're fighting the sound itself. Any horror game you play, it's all about the audio cues that go on to tell you what you need to be doing, what's happening, what's going on. It's rarely what you're actually saying, you know what I mean? So, for example, if you're freaking, you're walking down a hallway, you're like, and you hear your character breathing really loud or something, you're like, huh? Uh-oh, something's about to happen, and as soon as you hear your character stop breathing and the music cuts out, you know they're about to come in with the freaking jump scare of your life. Each of these examples isn't just about what you hear, it's about what your brain expects and how the anticipation is what fuels terror. I mean, like, just like I said in the beginning, imagine you're watching a movie. For me, the movie that just absolutely, like, fucked me up for a while was I watched The Conjuring, which anybody who watches The Conjuring now, it's just like, yeah, whatever. But at the time, I was like 10 years old, so when you're 10 years old watching The Conjuring, the freaking, I remember that witch, pretty sure, I don't know, the little girl, like, was pointing and being like, and then, like, she was, like, on top of the closet. Jumps down and just absolutely mauls everybody. Like, I don't know why, but that's like that old-fashioned terror where it's like they just like beamed a spotlight on their face or something, and it's just like Like, I don't know. That was so terrifying to me, and I literally couldn't sleep for like a couple of days, and I had night terrors, and I was just pretty messed up. The world seemed gray. But I mean, anyways, if you look at just some sort of terrifying jump scare moment, take anything you want, go watch it on YouTube, and literally just turn off the volume, see what happens. You might think horror is all good and fun, and for most people it is, but there have been real cases where horror media led to real health crises. For example, we have 1973's The Exorcist, where reports have emerged that people were fainting, vomiting, and even suffering heart attacks while in the theaters. And it even got to a point where it was so bad that some theaters even handed out The Exorcist barf bags. That's like the poop cruise. They just gave everyone bags and said, we need to do it in here. Or what about the Silent Hill PT demo? It's a really scary video game. Says it in my notes. A Reddit user claimed that their partner had a panic attack while playing, requiring hospitalization for heart palpitations. And apparently, this wasn't rare. Many reported needing to quit the game due to nausea and dread. God damn, dude. I played some horror games, and a couple of them, they kind of get you, but I want to find a game where I will legitimately throw up. That's how scary it is. I've yet to come across something like that, and I think that would be awesome. I don't know why. Our brains don't fully distinguish fiction from reality when fear kicks in, and music is a big part of that illusion. It's powerful and sometimes a little too real. So why do we do it to ourselves? Why do we want to be scared? Extra little bonus section here. Controlled fear releases dopamine, the reward chemical, making the experience thrilling. I just gotta feel something. Just scare me, please. I like to think someone's like a drug addict for getting dopamine hits off of watching scary movies, so they just linger around the theater and they just sneak into the different theaters. Come on. Yes, there it is. Every time they get scared, they just scream yes. Yes. Music also helps create that emotional roller coaster, and it's like a workout for your emotional system, especially when you know that you're safe. Or are you? I'm scared! It's kind of like eating like a spicy food or something, right? It hurts, but it's fun. Horror makes that pain turn to performance. I don't know. It's the balance of stuff. Whether it's the screeching strings of Psycho, the industrial chaos of Silent Hill, or the minimalist dread in The Witch, horror music has an unmatched power. It invades your subconscious, it bends your biology, and it forces your imagination to run wild. So the next time you watch a scary movie or play a horror video game, I want you to just close your eyes and listen. You might find that the real monster is in the music. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!